Who amongst us doesn't want better and more cinematic drone shots? I know I do, and I know that my clients do, so I'm imagining that you do too. Today I'd like to introduce you to...
Hello, my name is Daniel. I'm pilot at This Is Tilt, and we won the Featuring Drones category at LA Drone Film Festival.
This Is Tilt is one of Norway's best drone companies. They have slayed at every one of our drone film festivals, being nominees and winners every single year because their work is just excellent. So that's why Daniel's the perfect person to let us know about how to get better and more cinematic drone shots.
This is my 5 top tips for getting better cinematic drone moves.
Tip number 1.
If you want to make cinematic drone shots, you should always try to keep the drone in motion and the camera motion smooth. So never get any hard stops or hard tilting or panning. You should always keep it smooth. Once you hit record, everything is a shot. Try to always be smooth with the camera, especially if you're operating a single operator. Always use the drone as everything is a shot. Once you're forcing the drone around, try to figure another angle, you might just lose the perfect moment. But the worst thing I see is jerky moves with the camera or things like that. So if you're always thinking about being smooth and flying smooth, you will get better shots.
Tip number 2.
A good benefit of the drone is that you can move the drone in all 3 dimensions. You can create a parallax effect really easy. You can do tracking shots, which is totally possible with anything else. You can go from really low to high and turn around the subject. And you can use the space as free as you want. So it's really a tool with no limitations.
Tip number 3.
Always think where the lights come from. It's not easy to do lighting with when you're filming with a drone, so you've got to use natural light. So thinking about putting your object so you can put your drone and film the object from backlit maybe, or from an angle so you get a flare. It looks much better than filming with the sun.
Tip number 4.
Can I find any trees or stuff to do any foreground in the shot? So it's just like not a big shot, and I try to figure out to get things in the foreground, because then the movements will seem much quicker when you have something that blows in front of, for example, the car.
Tip number 5.
Learn from the past. Before we had drones, we used a lot of cranes and dollies and jibs and even cable cams to move the camera around, which we now can use a drone for. And it's important to remember how they used it before, so we can incorporate new moves but still have what the directors and photographers are used to before. And also for explaining how we can do it and how we can extend the shot and how we can be like a dolly and a jib and going to infinity jib or whatever we should call it. But not always think new, but to have some sort of like connection to the old school way.
Tip number 6.
Because the last one was, we remember the past, but then we got to go further. We got to take it to the next level. Nowadays it's a lot of handoffs, and they're doing like the Dutch tilt with the camera, even inverted picture, stuff like that. Really looks cool. So, but what's the next thing? You got to push it forward. That's probably not a tip, but it's...
Alright, so I hope those tips really helped you out. Make sure to subscribe to our channel, to hit that like button, share the videos if you want. Remember, every week we have awesome new content coming out, speaking to some of the world's best drone pilots, operators, camera operators, filmmakers, and all that stuff. Gonna continue to bring you the awesome information so that we can all get our films to just be that much better. New York City Drone Film Festival is coming up March 3rd and 4th in New York. Make sure to get your tickets. The first day is gonna be an awesome day of panels and keynotes, and then of course the big show where you get to see the best drone films in the world on the big screen. And then on March 4th, we move across the river to the Liberty Science Center, where we will see the Day of Drones, which is basically drone racing, micro drone racing, freestyle, a drone expo where you get a chance to put your hands on the most awesome drone tech around, a flight cage. Oh, and there's just Liberty Science Center, which is a killer museum, super fun. So yeah, get some tickets. I hope to see you there. Thank you, good luck, good night, be well. Hasta la vista, baby. See ya.